Hi, and welcome to today's show. And let me make a quick adjustment here so I don't blow you guys out. Yeah, I think that'll be good setting right there. So, you seen the opening there. A little windy. So, phase one. Did the wind cancel us again? Well, in short term, yes, it did. It sure did. So, what we're going to do today is I'm going to answer some of your, your comments, answer some of your comments again today. So that's what we are going to do. But first, remember, hit that subscribe button down below. Go ahead. It only takes a couple of seconds. Then hit that all button right next to it. There you go. And share the video and leave me a comment. And of course, leave me a thumbs up on these. I greatly appreciate it when you guys do that. I really do. Okay. So, as you can see from the windometer, it was blowing. And with the wind blowing, it was a little chilly. Just 10. So I made the executive decision that I was going to come back home and answer some of your comments. I got some good ones. I really do. So how about we just pop on over here. Give me just 1 second. I got to do something here. Here we go. There we go. So let's just hop on over there and answer the first question. Okay. Love the new graphics. The neon looks sharp. Appreciate it, DMAC. I really do. That's only my 5th, 6th, 7th graphic. I'm not very good at that kind of stuff, and I don't pretend to be. So, thank you for the comment. Let's okay. Let's go back over here again and answer the next comment. I'd like to know where. I'd like to know where can you buy a jig so I can build my own arrows for my crossbow and compound as well. Do you know where I can get one? Actually, I do. James Thornton. I do. So let's hop all over here to the other monitor, and there it is. You can find all your jigs in one place here on Amazon. This is my particular one, of course, that I have. This SAS jig. So yeah, just go over to Google. I'm sorry, Amazon, and you can find it there on Amazon. Pick your one. Go through the reviews like I did, and pick the one that you want. There you go. Okay, so let's get rid of that one and bring up the next one from DMAC. Okay, looking forward to the accuracy test for those different weights. My crossbow definitely have a sweet spot with weight. Yeah, they do. Lightweight and heavyweight arrows shoot much worse than mid-range. Well, I'm looking forward to, like, if you've seen my last video, if you haven't, go back. It'll be floating up here somewhere on what arrows that I'm using. If I remember off the top of my head, I went with the 427 grain and the 458 grain, something like that. The ones I went with, simply because when I put them in the Death by Bungie Grumpy Old Hunter app, whatever you want to call it, I put all of them in. Those two gave me the best or the lowest drop. So yeah, I think that's, like I said, I think that's the ones I'm going to go with. I just want to get out and get them shooting. Yes, I do. I mean, it's I've been couple of weeks, 3 weeks since I've been out shooting, and I really want to get out and do that. Okay, so let's see. Let's go over here to Brian. I like to. I would go with the one that are closer to the same weight, and your crossbow shoots more consistent. Have a great day. Okay, Brian. Yeah. I think the 427s and the 458s, whatever they were, I think they're going to be my best arrows. I'm not sure yet, but hey, we'll find out. We'll give them a test and see what happens with that. Okay, so let's hop back over. I find the right button to push here. Brian, I'd like the pattern on the big shot. I was thinking of getting a bulldog target. They say 2-finger arrows removal and a lifetime guarantee. Have a great day. Yeah, I like it myself. But we're going to find out if we can withstand my arrows. But I thought about the bulldog target too, so I still have an option to go get one of those. I'm going to be looking probably. We'll see how this one does. We got to look at and see, how things progress with the big shot. Okay. Moving on. Okay, over here. This is from, I don't want to try to pronounce his name. It says, hey, by any chance, do you require a video editor? Well, I don't know. Why don't you, this is for anybody who wants to send me an email. You ship me an email at UTAHCROSSBOWHUNTER, all one word, at iCloud.com. Send me your bio. Send me a couple of places that you've, or a couple of videos, maybe 3 videos that you've done. And we'll talk. I have no problem talking. None whatsoever. Because I'll be honest with you. I hate video editing. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Simply because I'm not good at it. I know it. So, yeah, shoot me an email at UTAHCROSSBOWHUNTER at iCloud.com and let's talk. That's all we can do. Okay. Next comment from Chris Ruza. If I chopped your name up, I'm sorry. Hey, buddy, health and safety always first. Warmer weather is coming soon. Not soon enough. Yeah, like today. Yesterday was just beautiful. All morning long. Then we had the afternoon wind. But today, when I went out at my house here, it's beautiful. No wind, no nothing. But when I drive 5 miles up the road, I got the wind. And they say there's rain coming in at some juncture. Yeah, at some time during today. They say possibly over the next couple of days we may get a little bit of rain. Okay, so let's hop back over. Daryl McKay. This is on the 10 points. TRX 515. What about hunting with this crossbow in freezing rain, freezing temperatures? How will this affect the brush and the ball bearings that guide the bolt? That's what I'm wondering. Very good question. Very good. Yeah. I mean, I wish I had a straight up answer for you. But let's hop on over here to the other monitor and show everybody we're talking about. Okay, so right here, is the brush, and right underneath here, the little silver things right there, they are the ball bearings that hold it in, that the arrow shoots down. Now, I that is really, really a good question. I think though, in my opinion, and in my opinion doesn't go far. Um, oh, sorry about that. Uh, if I had freezing conditions, okay, I probably freezing rain, freezing temperatures. We all know what gets 32 degrees or something like that below is freezing conditions, they say. So you have your dry freezing and your wet freezing. Okay. Dry freezing, I probably wouldn't worry about it too much because there's no moisture. Now with the freezing rain and moisture in the air, I would worry a little bit about that. Um, the brush would be that's an easy fix. You get yourself like a popsicle stick and just run it across the brush. You know, I think that would take care of it. Um, the ball bearings, I think they'd have a tendency of water developing in there and so freeze. So if I was in a blind, I may not worry about it as much if I was in a blind because you sort of got that shelter around you. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's would I have my crossbow out in the freezing rain? Probably not. Okay, because things might not be moving as much. You know what I mean? You know, the animals would probably wouldn't be out that much. They might be trying to keep themselves warm. But I mean, you can harvest your animal, and you may just wait an extra day or two before you go out and grab it because it'll freeze. Everything should be good, I would think, unless something else got to the deer or elk or antelope, whatever you're shooting. But I prefer just to go out and harvest right away. But yeah, I don't know. I think that would be a tough one to call on. So it's again, I haven't had crossbows out in the freezing rain. Um, I don't think that would be a good idea. Period. Freezing rain, not at all. Gets on your crossbow, it freezes on there, freezes everything on there, and of course your string. What about your string? Would your string freeze? I don't want to do that experiment. No, not me. So yeah, I'd say go not take it out in the freezing rain. Okay? Ah, sorry about that. Okay, back to the next one. With 0.09 slugs of momentum, it doesn't matter what you use. Now, 150 should be used as a hunting minimum. Blade retention and blade quality is a new to the factor. The upper go to better steel and retentions gets. The 100 125 can break easier and will erode faster. 150 to 300. Oh man, that would is where you notice the steel quality. Ha ha ha. I wouldn't use anything less than 150. So I'm assuming, Chris, you are talking about the um, broadheads. I would say that the 150 would probably have a thicker um, blades on them. I really do. I think they would. I haven't had the opportunity to use. Oh man, this is woo, you wake up. Uh, so it's going to depend on your crossbow. Okay. 150 to 300 grains or above 150. That would be a tough one. Because you got to remember, oh man, this just hit me like a freight train. That if you're shooting a slower crossbow, I think 300 grains would drop like a rock. So you're probably only going to shoot out to maybe 30 yards, stretching it maybe to 40, but you're going to have one heck of a drop with a 300 grain, or it's probably anything more. Oh man, more than 150 grain. I know there is some 200 grain yeah, broadheads out there, but I mean they're going to be heavy. Your front end will go. There you go, and your nose straight to the ground. I don't know, but I think, in my personal opinion, okay, 150 grain tip would be the max. But again, that's your choice. If you want to go something heavier, by all means. Oh man, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. So yeah, I wouldn't. You can experiment with them by all means, and if you do, let me know. Let me know what your experimentation is with those. Um, but the thing I have found when I was doing my calculations for my drop, because like I said, I'm going to try the ATN scope again. And the heavier arrows, the drop out to 50 yards was 16-inch drop. Yeah, that's what they heavy. They went for anywhere from 13 to 16 inches with the heavier arrows. I mean, granted, we got good slugs, good momentum, good kinetic energy. We got all that stuff good. And the speed was way below 400. So that's why I'm looking at the 427, 458, whatever they are, arrows. So, huh, I guess I need another shot of coffee. Here, I got Dr. Pepper here. I'll take another shot. So, I guess if you do those experimentations, hey, let me know. Let me know how they turned out. That's just my experimentations. When I put them on the Death by Bungee Grumpy Old Hunter drop gauge, 13 to 16 inches with those heavy arrows, that's a big drop out to 50 yards. And I don't even know if I have a scope that would handle that big of a drop. And those are the ones that came with the smallest drop, with the 427s and the 458s. They only had, I think, an average between the two was about 1 inch. One was 2 inches, one was 2 inches, one was 1 inch. So at 50 yards. So maybe I can get a little bit more further distance before they drop off the chart, but we won't find out until, yep, we get some nice days of no wind. That's what I'm shooting for. So I hope I'm going to try tomorrow again and see what we got. If not, I'll figure something else out. That's all I can do, really. And anyway, I hate to say I apologize for it, but it's not my fault that the weather doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, so I've done enough rambling on this. So again, I appreciate you guys all watching. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that all notification bell. Hit that share button. Share that video. Share. And leave me a comment. Because again, I enjoy looking at you guys' comments. And I enjoy coming back and doing a video on them. I really do. It's a lot of fun. Especially when you can be indoors. Well, I'd rather be outdoors, but fine. Hey, it is what it is. And again, these videos are dedicated to my son. And thank you for watching Utah Crossbow Hunter.